Hi, welcome back to Healthline. I'm Dr. Kevin Soden, and we're talking about living with disabilities. Loss of sight is one of the biggest problems confronting older adults. Carol Saylor was always blessed with artistic talent, but along the way, she's had to learn a whole new way of seeing. Here's her story.
I think I always had trouble seeing in the dark. And as I went through my 20s to my 30s, I became aware that I had night blindness. And then I went to college after my youngest child went to school. And I knew I didn't see the same way as everyone else. My vision was a little distorted, and my teachers would remark that some of my work looked like El Greco, whom I know now was also visually impaired. I knew there was something different, but I kept on with it. It took me 7 years. I graduated at age 39. I got a teaching job, and shortly after that I realized that I was losing my vision. If it's a gradual thing, the way it is with people like me, you start, say you avoid a dark shadow because you think it's an object. And one night, late at night, I realized that I was working on the opposite side of the sculpture. And I would even close my eyes. And that's when I started to catch on. It kind of hit me one night, the way things tend to do, that my brain was making a transition, and that I really was seeing with my fingers and my hands. And that's when I said to myself, I'm not going to talk about what I can't do anymore. I'm going to start talking about what I can do. It was an incredible journey. It was an incredible journey. I think if I had known when I started studying art that I was going to be blind, I could have never done all it took to get through, because I did it as a mother of 5 children. And I am so glad that I did, because it's so wonderful to have had all that. And I can still see a lot of the things that I would stare at as I was painting them or drawing them. I can see them all in my mind's eye. Even though it was years ago, I see it all. I think vision is so much more than eyesight. I think vision is something that you have inside, and it has to do with your mind and your spirit. And my vision is better than ever.
Working together, the brain and body can accomplish amazing things, like Carol Saylor seeing with her fingers.